Hey guys, what's going on? Going to do a bit of a longer video today, so bear with me. You would definitely want to stick this one through because at the end of the video, we're going to talk about this new service that we're launching next week called Spy ATM Alerts, and it's phenomenal. Statistics on the program are amazing. We're going to do a live webinar with Phil from Zero DTE SPX Income Spreads and Lance as well, and talk about all the results and the awesomeness of this service. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe because you'll be notified when we go live and also notified whenever I do videos as well, which is also helpful. So definitely do that. And so, like I said, this is going to be a bit of a longer video. I've had some negative feedback recently about the quality of the audio, and that seems to be happening when I switch to TradingView. So hopefully it doesn't happen now. I've tested it a few times. It doesn't seem to be happening. But when I go to TradingView and show graphs of stocks and things, it seems to be causing some breakup in the audio, which is really annoying. But hopefully it doesn't do it in this video because I have a few things to show you from today. So today I'm going to talk about two different Discords and four different alerts, which are all daily alerts. One of which is this new top secret spy alert system that's inside the Zero DTE SPX Income Trades Discord. And today all four trades were winners. So I'm going to talk about IWM alerts, which was a winner. I'm going to talk about Phil and then Lance's Zero DTE SPX spreads and Iron Condor alerts winners, and also this new SPY buy side, so just buying symbol call inputs. It was also a winner as well. So I'm going to talk about all of those. So four daily alerts. These all come out at fixed times, which is awesome. That's what you really want. You don't want to be monitoring your computer all the time. You want trades that come out at fixed times. IWM alerts comes out at market open. Then you have Lance at 9 o'clock roughly Eastern, and then you have Phil at 9:40 Eastern, and also these spy alerts at 9:30 as well, or 10:30 Eastern time. I get so confused. There's so many of these things going, but it's all good. So let's get started. So today started off well with IWM alerts. If you haven't signed up for it, IWM Alerts is run by David, and he does an amazing job. He teaches his strategy as best he can. I'll leave a link in the description where you can go and sign up for IWM Alerts, where we are basically scalping IWM options every morning, which has been phenomenal. You can also do it on futures, and it's a really good service. Before we get into everything, make sure you sign up for our free course, which is called Learn How to Win 90% of Your Trades in 90 Seconds. This is a phenomenal course. It's in conjunction with Lance from thetatraders.com, and we basically teach you how to sell options and spreads for premium. And some traders I've seen selling a course like this for $1,000. This is completely free, so check it out. The link will be in the description below. So IWM alerts this morning. Let's go to the Discord. IWM alerts. And it started off with the pre-market notice, which is always good. So you get told like what's going to happen, hopefully. May 14th, which is today. IWM is currently trading just below the distribution of last session. So you get some of this information. VIX is below 20, currently at 18. That's fantastic. Been waiting for that drop for a while. So that's cool. And so you can see from here, he added these puts, and it's all 0 DTE to the watch list with the two weights loaded in active trader. And so if you're new to trading in particular, this is for Thinkorswim. And there's plenty of this information given in the useful videos and start here stuff, which teaches you how to best do this in active trading or in Thinkorswim. So basically, at about 5 minutes before market open, David switches over to the voice channel, which is his channel right here. There's still some people sitting in it. And he gives an audio commentary and alert of when he's entering the trade. And so that helps to minimize latency, although it still is a problem. Overall, you can see people still make money from this. So what I usually do with IWM alerts, just show you people posting. So you can see this is 8:34 Central Time, so 4 minutes after the market opens. If you go to 9:34 Eastern. Urban Organics posting 0.73 to 0.79. That's fire. Investing Teacher, who I think might be the only one, or one of the only ones who got, well, he's definitely the only one who got the, what we're calling the Grand Slam, which is all four of these alerts. It's the IWM alerts, it's both of the 0 DTE SPX alerts, and it's the new spy alert all four of them. So he probably got that. I'm not sure if he traded all of them, but I think he did. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people got the trifecta today, which is IWM alerts plus all the 0DTE SPX stuff in that server, which we'll look at in a few minutes. So you can see some people are making money, making money, making money. That's like 10%, right? It's zero point 0.7 to zero point 0.8, 12% or something. Into that. Yeah, so another good day in IWM. People are pretty excited. Texas Yeti, who's been deep diving into David's strategy, which I recommend everybody does because then you don't have to worry about latency. You've taught yourself how to fish. He went in before David, which is phenomenal. So he did a good job with that. So I'm really happy to see that happening. I wish more people acted like Texas Yeti does on these things. I always joke with Zig, just smash the button. He said, just want to mash the button. So yeah. So most people made money on this. Zig is like, in David we trust. Yeah, it's a great service. It really is. If you can trade at market open on IWM options, it's not for everybody though. Not everybody's going to want to do that. It's a really fast scalp. You have to practice, set up properly, maybe even change brokerages. But if you can, it works really, really well. So that was the first winner of the day for a lot of people. I don't see anybody posting a loss here, whether they're just not saying it, but everybody I saw was posting a win. In the past, though, I do see people posting losses, so either they keep them quiet today or there just wasn't anybody that was losing. So that was the first of four trades that worked really, really well. Let's go over to 0DTE SPX income spreads run by Phil and Lance right here. They have guides on their strategies, and then their two channels, Phil 0DTE and Lance 0DTE. These are both spreads. So Lance actually alerts first. So if we go to Lance's channel right here and go up, so he does an Iron Condor or IC, and so he alerts people that he's going to do one in a few minutes. This is at 9 o'clock Central Time, so 10 o'clock Eastern Time. And the cool thing is, these are all fixed times, so you know when to expect stuff, so you don't just get a random alert out of nowhere. And that's what I'm really going for with a lot of these services that I'm partnering with and helping out with, is set timed trades so that you can not just get like a random email in the middle of the day where you can't do anything and the trade's pointless because it's already moved. So this is what I really love about all the services I'm talking about today, is that that's not the case. You know, you can set these times aside to enter the trade, and often they're over pretty quickly. So he did an Iron Condor, and he told you what SPX was at, and then he told you what the Iron Condor was, which is right here. And it doesn't take too much on Google if you don't know what Iron Condor is to Google it and figure out what it's good for, what it is. And yeah, within about an hour, he was basically exiting for a point 0.4. So he entered at 0.8, so he got 50% on the trade within an hour. And then within another hour or so, an hour and a half, you can close at 0.15, so like 85%. And they said he won't check for the rest of the day, so pretty good. So Lance's trade worked out, so that's two in a row. You got IWM alerts working out at market open, and then half an hour later, you've got Lance's working out for 50% or so, which is phenomenal. And then Phil has this really nice, easy to read spread. So he did the call credit spread alert, so he's betting the market's not going to go up much, it's going to stay the same or just go slightly up or slightly down. And these were his parameters. He sold a call at 59.20 and bought a call at 59.25 at 10:41 Eastern Time. So again, that fixed time, that's what we're going for with these things, these fixed time. And hang around for my discussion about our latest service that we're launching, which is also at a fixed time. And it's a buy-side service, and it's not as fast as IWM alert, so it's not a scalp, but it's also not like a long day trade either. So it's like the perfect trade for people that are busy, but can't get entries into things like IWM fast enough. So this one is like, it's like the Goldilocks trade is maybe what I'm going to start calling it. So anyway, let's talk about the call credit spread alert. I'm going to switch over to the trade review. Hopefully my audio doesn't break up when I do this. I apologize if it does. I won't spend too long on the chart, and then I'll come back to these other things. All right, trade review here. Today started around here. let's see. So we moved to the 14th right here. And so this is the trade from Phil. This is when he went into his call credit spread alert. You can see his strikes that I've put up here. This is the sold call. This is the bought call. And you can see we basically went sideways all day, which is phenomenal because when we took a dip here with the time decay on the 0DTE plus the movement to the downside meant that everybody was able to exit down here and not even have to wait to market close. So really not that long from 9:44 to 12:24, 3 hours, and they're out. And of course, we closed well below the strikes, which is the main criteria, right? And that's where you collect all the premium. So really good trade. I'm going to switch back to the Discord real quick here, just in case my audio was bad during that. Basically, this was a full winner. Very easy trade to do. We switched to post your profits. This guy, non-lands today, couldn't get filled, so sometimes that happens. Filled at 0.7, unfilled at 0.15, so this guy got full profits within a couple of hours. Dangerous got both Lance's Investing Teachers and Phil's trade today. He did slightly lower delta, which is cool. You can change these trades to what you feel like you're more comfortable with. Slightly higher width, in at around 0.25, out 0.05. Thanks, Lance and Phil, trifecta today. So Dangerous obviously is part of IWM alerts and SPX income spreads. I hope, Dangerous, if you're watching this, that you join the new channel, which we're adding to this Discord, which is the SPY alerts, because then you can get the quadrifecta. I don't know if that's how you'd say it. We're calling it the Grand Slam. I'm going to talk about that in a few minutes too. So yeah, so a few people like posting the results in this channel already. It's hard to get people to post anything. So the people that are posting, thank you for posting these results because it helps a lot show that this is a worthwhile system and service. So this guy does really well, 135 bucks, doing pretty much nothing. This guy, Barry, 65, and then exit at 0.15. Remember, this is the premium, so it's not the same as buy side if you're not familiar with this. This is a huge win. It's not a loss. You didn't buy at 65 and sell at 0.15 for a huge loss. It's a spread, it's sell side, so you have to realize that if you're not familiar with it, just research it. It's easy to search these things, how to trade spreads. So yeah, so those are the three main trades, right? We have IWM Alerts, which was a winner. We had Lance's Iron Condor, which was a winner. And then we had Phil's 0DTE, which was a winner. All of these are set, fixed times, which is perfect for people because they can really plan around that time. Now, to go on to the little taste of what we're going to offer next week, we're going to launch a new service. We're calling it SPY ATM Alerts. So, ATM is at the money, but it also serves a double entendre, I guess, which is ATM at the money, or ATM is in taking out cash from an ATM. And you can see that channel right here, SPY ATM Test. We've had it going for a long time now, but we've just started to um, look at like launching this as a service. So it will be extra on top of these income spreads. You don't get everything included. It will be a separate service, but we are including it inside the server. We will be giving a discount to 0DTE SPX income spread members. So you'll be able to get this SPY buy sides at a big discount, significant discount. So yeah, so it's going to be good. Lance did this today. This was the trade right here. So basically, you get given exactly 10:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 Central. You get the trade, which was a put, and current SPY price is this. Here are the trade details. You get the strike, which is the 588 put. The entry was 164. Take profit at 197. Stop loss at 1.98. And contracts, two per $1,000. So yeah, so that's the type of alert you'll get with SPY ATM. It was profitable today. It hit the take profit. It didn't stop out. So Lance got all four, I think, from what I can see. So we're starting to really build these trades where you're basically like at set time every day, you're getting given an alert and you know what to do with it, and you can basically just take the trade, whether that's an Iron Condor, whether it's a spread, whether it's an IWM options scalp, whether it's a SPY alerts, which hasn't launched yet. It will next week. I think next Tuesday is when we're going to go live. Here's today's chat in the 0DTE SPX income spreads. Looks like this guy didn't know what an Iron Condor IC was for short. So Phil was kind of teasing about his trade here on the new SPY ATM stuff that we're going to do. So he got a winner on that as well. And he said make sure to set your calendars for Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time because we're going to do a webinar on what this is all about and then give the launch deal, which we always do with these things. And he already made 4.57% of his account in a day, so pretty good. Josh is asking, is that going to be an extra cost? And I said, Lars, yeah, it will be. It should be a separate server, but we're going to add it into 0DTE SPX income spreads because Phil is basically behind it and he is 50% of running this server, but it will be a channel that's premium for members. We will give 0DTE SPX income spread guys a discount, so look out for that. So here's Investing Teacher Alliance talking about got the trifecta, so going for the Grand Slam. So the trifecta is, remember, the IWM alert scalp at market open, and then his trade, and then Lance's trade, and then Phil's trade, and also this new SPY trade as well. So it's starting to get complicated. The cool thing is you can choose what you want to do, right? Like you know when these alerts are going to come out, and that's the most important thing. Actually, I think it's the Grand Slam, so all four have worked 2 days in a row now, which is what he's saying right here. So yeah, come and join us. If you're not a member of any of these things, at least pick one, right? So pick either IWM Alerts, which is at market open, or come and join us at 0DTE SPX income spreads, where the return last year was 92%, the win rate is currently 91%. You get 2 consistent and predictable SPX trades daily at 10 a.m. exactly Eastern Time and 10:40 Eastern Time. Or wait for the launch next week, which is going to be buy-side SPY alerts, which will also be at a fixed time, 10 minutes before this, so 10:30 Eastern Time. You'll get a buy alert on SPY, which is proven to have really phenomenal results. So let's look at here. So last year, you'd have grown your account 100%. So this year. You'd have grown your account 100% if you'd taken every trade with a win rate of 78%, which is amazing. It's buying simple calls and puts. So make sure you come to the live webinar on Tuesday, the 20th of May, which is next Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, subscribe to the channel if you want to be notified when we go live in case you forget, or you can hit the notify me button. Either way works. I prefer you subscribe, obviously, because then I got more subscribers, and somehow that is amazing. I don't know. It doesn't really help me in any way, but apparently it's what you're supposed to do on YouTube. All right, guys. Hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully you have a plan. If you want to email me, I'll put my email in the description below. And you can ask any questions, look at any track records, and I'll basically answer any emails. So hopefully it's helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon.